MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 2 of the ALDS between the Boston Red Sox and the New York Yankees. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Yeah, this is just a 5-game series, so getting that first win under you is great. The most important game of the series, though, is the next one you're about to play. So treating this game like it's absolutely critical is a good way not to get too comfortable with your lead. All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Domingo Germán is on the mound for Game 2. Dan Plesac, what do you got? Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Into the box, Gavin Lux. He will lead this one off today.
Off the afternoon for Boston, the second baseman, number 10.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
First pitch, 107.
The windup and the 0-1. A very comfortable afternoon for baseball. 61 degrees our game time temperature. The 1-1 home. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Got it, second. The third baseman.
And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to get a chance to watch Xander Bogaerts do his thing. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summerskill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Eric Summerskill behind the dish. Really likes to work the ball east-west. What did you like? Did you like north-south, east-west?
I thought east-west, D-Row. The more I could get away with on the outside corner, inside corner, give me a wider plate than a higher plate. I think it's a lot easier to pitch to a wider plate.
And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
That is third. The left fielder, Martinez.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Fouled away. The 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Stepping into the box, Xander Bogaerts. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Devers stands at second with 2 gone. And it's fouled away. Here's the 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at bat.
The 2-2. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Here's the 2-2. Hit hard to the right, but foul. Fouled off. The 2-2 pitch. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. 1 left for the Red Sox. Sox 0, Yanks coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball, the show. Lance McCullers will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. One pitch is a knuckle curve. He's in the hole now, 1-2. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Up with it, Vasquez. But no chance to get him, and he'll take first after striking out. So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there. Now to the plate, Brian Anderson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the belt, the pitch. Ball 1.
It's a great job right there to pull that one back, make the count 1-0, and get this defense on its heels a little bit. The number one thing, if you're going to be a good bunker, you have to get strikes.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Now the 2-0 home. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. In the dirt here. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. And he misses there for ball 4, so runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Now at the plate, Francisco Lindor will swing it from the left side right here. Spin and a throw back to second, and a dive, but he's back in there. First pitch on its way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. First and second here with nobody out. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Two balls and two strikes, the count to Francisco Lindor. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Giancarlo Stanton is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Whoa, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Mancini calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Coming to the plate now, Gleyber Torres. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Hey, great arm action on that changeup right there. You come up to the plate with runners in scoring position, you're going to be super aggressive. I don't fault that guy for swinging through.
Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now.
Hey, it's looking like he may be able to get out of this one after giving up 2 singles early.
Ball and 2 strikes now.
Man, that's a tough take given where we are this game, but he got away with it.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Ground ball foul down the left side. Here's the 1-2. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Pickoff move to second, and a dive, but he's back in. He's set. The 2-2. He chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. We've played an inning. No score here on the show. All set for the start of the inning, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Trey Mancini.
Trey Mancini.
Here's the first pitch to him. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And he fouls this one off. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. The 1-2. Fouled away. Hit on the ground to third. He's got it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
That is good.
Standing in, Daniel Vogelback. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he better be careful with that curveball. That's coming across and catching a lot of plate. And if he stays back, he's going to drive that thing with some serious authority.
A ball and a strike now. Vogelbach behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. No score here as we play inning number 2. And it's fouled away. And he struck him out. And so with 2 away now, let's give you another look at our playoff bracket as you see what could lie ahead for the winner in this series. So here's Michael Chavis now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
And he'll just waste one there, 1-2.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. Let's to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Fouled off. And another foul ball. Swinging a blooper to the right side. In comes Judge, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Roll. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. From the belt, the pitch. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Red Sox leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo.
And the pitch. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. Gone! A solo home run here for Anthony Rizzo. His first homer so far in the series as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
So now Carlos Santana. And so take a look at ball one. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Knee high, he barehands it. Hats off to that one.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. Hey, let me tell you about outfielder J.D. Martinez. We already know he's one of the biggest bats in the game, the ability to go deep to all parts. But I don't think people realize how good a defender this guy is. The ability to go back on the ball and a strong arm to boot.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. On a grade school swing there, it's 1-1. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. The 2-1 home. Hard ground ball to third. Devers has it. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I bet he'd like to have that one over. Stepping up to the plate, Peyton Henry. Here comes the first pitch. Drilled right back up the middle, and that gets through for a one-out base hit. And now he has some trouble with it in center. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third.
Man, you can't continue to make mistakes like this and expect to win. That's 3 errors so far in this one, and they keep putting themselves in bad situations.
Standing in now, Jason Dominguez. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. The 1-0 delivery. And he fouls this one off. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a two-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
Got him swinging in the dirt. Up with it, Vasquez. And he is out, retreating to third as they slap the tag on him. Striding into the box, Brian Anderson. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And Martinez will make the catch to retire the side. The Yankees are off and running early thanks to the solo home run. We've played 2. It's now 1-0 New York. So striding forward now, Christian Vasquez, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball. The 1-0 home. Pops this one up. Rizzo has room in foul territory, and no one will track it down. 1-2 to the Red Sox catcher.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat if a guy can effectively, consistently pitch inside like he is.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. Stepping up now, Gavin Lux. Second appearance here. He grounded out to start the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Dominguez is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Here now is Rafael Devers. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time. Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Hey, after the double at his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. 2 out, nobody on. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Here's J.D. Martinez as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Martinez playing here in his age 34 season. He was a 20th round selection back in the 2009 MLB draft.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
The 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. But the Red Sox tie things up on the solo homer. We played 2.5, all even at 1 apiece. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian here as Francisco Lindor gets ready to kick off the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
That's a ball. Count 1-0.
The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Counting 2-1. Oh, that's out.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the 3rd. Stepping in, Giancarlo Stanton. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
the second baseman.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Here he comes on 2-0. 3-0 now.
Not a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's falling behind an account with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. Set the deal. Here's the 3-1. Called strike, and that'll run it full.
3 balls and 2 strikes.
Bouncer up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game. And he is in there. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. From the stretch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. Now the relay home. And add a run on the sacrifice fly as that'll make this a 3-1 game.
Always productive to score runs when he can. And that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Here's Carlos Santana now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try.
And late reactions, and they got him.
Decisions like that have to be made knowing who you've got at the plate. This guy can put one over the fence no problem, so that wasn't very smart baseball.
First pitch of the at-bat. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We'll move ahead to the 4th inning now in Game 2. The Yankees lead it 3-1. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Wind-up and the 0-1. Well-located changeup on that one as it catches the black for a called strike. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but on hit right now, I'm still sitting on that heater.
Now a foul tip straight into the catcher's glove, and he's able to hang on to record the first out of the inning.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
So here's Trey Mancini. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he takes strike 2. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Mancini now. The 2-2. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup. Back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
Dan Vogelbach is next. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Popped him up. Henry over to his right. And that retires the side. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They still trail it here 3-1. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. So digging in now, Aaron Judge. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. First pitch on its way. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Mancini moving back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So stepping in, Peyton Henry. He reached on a single in his first try. Now the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Mancini is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out. Digging in, Jason Dominguez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard hit ball to second. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Hey, Dero, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Brian Anderson is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw in time, and the side is retired. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the DH, Michael Chavis.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
The windup and the 0-1. Oh, he breaks off a beauty there. 0-2 now.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
Fouled away. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You've got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
And it's fouled away. Two and 2.
Hey, a curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
At the plate, Alex Verdugo. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And Verdugo goes in front. 2 balls and no strikes.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
2-1.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology there.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Foul. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Dominguez will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Down in order go the Red Sox, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Francisco Lindor. First pitch on its way. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1. Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Giancarlo Stanton stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. Mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. 2-2.
Bullpen, 3-2.
No offer from Stanton. It's ball 4, so he'll head down to first.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
He's set, and the pitch. Torres is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Little traffic on the base paths right here, but one pitch away from getting a double play and getting right back into control.
0-1, here it comes. And no swing, apparently, ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
Belted high in the air out to left. Back goes Martinez, and it's gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. His first homer here in the series, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll leave after working just 4 innings, and this was not the kind of start he was looking for, I'm quite sure. Carlos Martinez, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here.
Carlos Martinez.
Rizzo stands in now. Line to shortstop, and there's one away. And there are the final numbers for the Boston starter. Clearly not the postseason outing he had envisioned.
Hey, this was just one of those games that just weren't meant to be when you add it all up. Had a rough time, only lasted 4 innings. Just wasn't able to give them the kind of performance they were looking for going into this one.
First pitch on its way. Carlos Santana comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. 3 runs already home here. Fastball well outside. Into the corner and slicing foul. Just hung in there on that one. Popped him up. Vasquez shading to his right, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Stepping in, Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. 6 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And they'll back him off a bit with a fastball in, but it's 3-1 now.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. 3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
And there's his first base hit in this one.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8-9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield.
Oh, and he snags it out of midair, and that ends the inning. Another look at the big blow for the Bombers. A 3-run home run. We're through 5 here this afternoon. It's now 6-1 in favor of New York. Now at the plate, Gavin Lux. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Striding in for Boston, Rafael Devers. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
In that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball, so I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter, so I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
1 run on 3 hits and 3 errors for these guys so far this afternoon. Now a swing and little pop-up here right behind home plate. And they'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out.
Now batting, the left fielder.
2 men are gone now in the Boston half of the 6th. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Here's the 1-1. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. A swing and a ground ball to third. Scooped up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They trail 6-1. Ready for another chance? Jason Dominguez. He's set to start it out for the Yanks here in the 6th. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Into the box now, Brian Anderson. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Mancini moving back. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Lays off 1-0. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. 2 out, nobody on. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
And this one misses for ball 4. And the Yankees get a base runner here with 2 away. Giancarlo Stanton now, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back. And again a throw, runner back safely. A runner on first with 2 away. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Man, and he's nowhere near that pitch. It's 2-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 7th inning ready to roll, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one. Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
1-1. It swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Again, a 1-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one. And this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. As with 1 away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Stanton. Gone! Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row. The hitter's on point, the pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate, and this offense, both offenses are taking advantage.
0 for 2 for him to this point. Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound, and we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be off for his starter this afternoon. So a good performance here in this one as he'll give a tip of the cap to the home crowd after he departs, yielding just 2 earned runs.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. 1-0 pitch. Still 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Sliders, strike 3 called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. 2 gone.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. And thanks to the home run, the Red Sox draw a step closer. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. Bottom of the inning now, and stepping in the long ball threat, Labor Torres. First pitch coming, here it is. This is line to left. Martinez is there, and he has it for the out. Anthony Rizzo will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning. We flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Out in front of it, strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Again, he sends it out of play. Here's another 0-2. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. And the slider gets him swinging, two gone.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Carlos Santana is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. Bases are empty here with two men out. Santana in front with a 2-0 count.
Well, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider. Just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a line drive, but just fouls as he just misses extra bases. 2-2 one more time. Aaron Judge would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And this misses here for ball four. Just the second walk he's issued here into his seventh inning of work.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit softly on the ground to third. And as it turns out, the two-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends. At the plate, Alex Verdugo. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball one. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. The set and the 1-1 pitch.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Changeup, called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. A shot to second base and handled for the first out. Ready for another shot now, Christian Vasquez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And that's the second out. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Gavin Lux. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Off-balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Marcus Walden is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring in the first-year catcher, Peyton Henry. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Through first and hustling for second. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
So now to the plate, Jason Dominguez. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. No one out with a runner at second. 2-0. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Two balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. A runner at second, nobody out. 3-2 to the Yankees center fielder. Brian Anderson waits on deck. On a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
The third baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Brian Anderson. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming, here it is. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Mancini is there, 2 gone. Digging in, Francisco Lindor. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch. The cutter runs outside, ball 1.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
Hit to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. The Yanks leave 1. They lead it 6-2. Chris Davinsky comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Ready once again, Rafael Devers. He's the one to start things off with his guys in danger of seeing this series leveled at a game apiece, barring a 9th inning rally. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Davinsky has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boy, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself, and this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Next up for the Red Sox, J.D. Martinez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes. That one misses, and I think a ballpark full of umpires disagrees. It's 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. Pass the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Lays off, and it's 3-0.
Your offense goes out and gives you a 4-run cushion. You have to find a way to stop struggling, compose yourself, and get your mechanics on point. It'd be a shame to let this one slip away.
The 3-1, and that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only one away. Digging in to try it again, Trey Mancini. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, and this will make things interesting at this point. It's now a 6-5 game. Into the box, Daniel Vogelbach. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hey, this is one of those tough outings as a reliever. Just have to keep throwing strikes and believe sooner or later this inning's going to turn around.
2-1 to the Red Sox first baseman.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Swing and a line drive. But this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. The 2-2. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
To the plate now, Michael Chavis, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Last strike now for the Red Sox. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
Tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim 1-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
A one-run game, 6-5 the final today. New York have evened up this series at one game apiece. Domingo Germán takes home the win. Lance McCullers struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this